Hello everyone, welcome back to the FetchQuest podcast where we talk about video games and more. And today, to commemorate another fantastic year of gaming, we're going to discuss everything that we played in the year 2025.
Along with that, we will discuss what surprised us the most about 2025 and what it meant for gaming as a whole.
Lastly, we'll talk about what we think the new year will look like for gaming and what we are excited for in 2026.
But with all of that out of the way, let's discuss what an amazing year 2025 was for gaming. Boys. What a phenomenal year, by the way. If I were to say like a catchphrase to describe like this year for gaming, I would say this would be the year of the indie.
Well, that I would also say this is the year shit actually came out, because oh my god, so many of the games that we've been waiting for like some of them close to a decade actually finally came out.
Silksong.
Yeah, I mean, not just Silksong, Hades 2 came out, finally got chapters 3 and 4 of Deltarune, and so much more as well on top of that. Like, there's a lot.
Yeah, this was a hype year, yeah.
Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4 as well. I know none of us have played it yet, but I mean, like that one's been long in the waiting for everybody.
Yeah.
So that was announced back when E3 was a thing.
Oh my god, you're right. I remember the announcement of it, by the way, and I still remember the video coming out of the director of the game just coming in and saying, hey guys, so we're gonna restart all of Prime 4 because we're just not satisfied with the product, which W developers, by the way, for doing that, for like just feeling that you know what they were making is just not what they wanted.
Yeah, but yeah, good developers, just very, very bad announcement time.
True. But it finally came out. Yeah, this was a year that 2025 can be summarized as a year where things came out. Boom, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
But yeah, no. But of course, with 2025, there are other games as well that we played throughout the year that aren't from 2025. But basically, this video is just to commemorate everything that we played this year. I think it's going to be more of a casual conversation. I'm down. Where do you guys want to start with this?
I think we just talk about maybe what we started playing this year off with, because the thing is, a lot of the games we mentioned in our last video, the Game of the Year episode, we couldn't mention like every single game we played, even if we wanted to, because also some games didn't deserve to be on there, if I'm gonna be frank. Looking at you, Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour. But
True.
Whoa, what do you mean, dude? What, Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour is the best game of all time, alright?
Especially since I farmed Connor in it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, Connor, that's kind of crazy to say, considering you lost that UFO challenge hard.
Listen, even if I got fucking shit on, I can still acknowledge that it's a great game.
You know, I think that's a great place to start. Like, we had a new console come out this year, the long-awaited successor to the Switch, the Switch 2. So I know not much has been put out for it yet, but what all did we play on that?
Whoa. Heat of the year Kirby Air Riders for the Nintendo Switch 2. That is all I need for that console. There doesn't need to be another game, but yeah, no, sorry, I just had to say that. The game is so good.
Hey, all I'm saying is only one of us bought it on release date. That was me. I'm a true Kirby Air Rider stan.
And I'm broke as fuck, and I don't care. I waited for Christmas.
Oh yeah, but in all seriousness, again, not a lot came out for the Switch 2 so far. I mean, there is a lot of good games to play on there, but some of it is ports that are also on like Steam and whatnot. But I am excited for what we have in the future. But I do really enjoy what we've gotten so far, because like in Kirby Air Riders, that's heat. But also like Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's like one of the best platformers I've ever played.
Yeah, and I think it's had a pretty good lineup, because like at least like first year lineup, because like Donkey Kong Bonanza got nominated for a bunch of stuff, and it's just an amazing game overall. Mario Kart World is a really fun game that I've been like going back to every now and then. That's just really fun to like mess around in. I've heard really good stuff about Pokemon Legends ZA, for a Pokemon game. which is crazy.
Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Yeah.
But I've heard really good stuff about that. And
Yeah,
I don't think I.
well.
Yeah, and I don't have to say anything about Kirby Air Riders because I've played it, and it's the peakest peak that will ever peak.
I'm sorry, Mario Kart. The irony of Mario Kart World coming out this year and then Kirby Air Riders coming out needs to be studied, because I'm gonna be so real. Kirby Air Riders absolutely destroys Mario Kart World in terms of like everything it does. I've played more Mario Kart World than I have Air Riders, and I can already tell you I love Air Riders more.
I just kind of feel bad for Air Riders that came out the same year as like Mario Kart World launch title, because again, so many more people are going to be playing Mario Kart World. It's a shame.
Yeah,
and they're fake gamers.
I will say,
they're just fake gamers for that.
I will say, I feel like for me, this year was like a year of the Kirby for me, because I've played so many Kirby games this year.
What games did you play?
I played Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, because I could play that on my 3DS. I finally beat Kirby 64, Kirby Triple Deluxe, and then obviously like just been playing Kirby Air Riders a bunch recently. So I was honestly surprised looking back how many Kirby games I played this year.
Yeah, I only think I played 264. I played earlier this year and we did that video on it, and then along with that, just Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
I also went back and played a lot of older games this year too, which was nice. Like I went back and played like Donkey Kong Country, Super Metroid. Well, I guess the Donkey Kong Country like trilogy on the I think it's SNES, right?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah. Went back and played like some of the original Super Mario Bros. Games. That was fun.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and I honestly like locked in on like my Metroid, like sort of because I've been trying to beat all the 2D Metroids, and I really locked in on that because I beat Super Metroid and Zero Mission this year, which those were really fucking good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
actually beat it while I was over at your place, which was pretty awesome.
I do remember that. Yeah, no, that was really hype.
Yeah, and then I beat Fusion about a month ago, and that game was great.
Oh, nice. I know for me, I think the only 2D Metroid I played was like Zero Mission, because like I was at the airport, and like this is actually the first time I'd ever been on a plane before as well, or flown. So I was thinking of like some short games I could play while waiting because my flight got delayed, and I just started playing Metroid Zero Mission, and like I played it while I was on the plane as well.
Yeah,
dude,
it's peak, bro.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I also and you go ahead, guy.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, like trying to look at my list now, like games I played this year. I would say like the biggest thing for me, I would just say like there's just a variety of genres that I played. I didn't really stick to one series all too much, really. I had a like ginormous variety. Like looking at this, I played Portal for the first time, and Portal 2, I played Metal Gear Rising, Mario Kart, obviously, Bonanza. I played A Short Hike. That was an amazing little experience. Celeste. I played Overwatch 2 for the first time. I don't know
all because
why
of the Persona skins.
True.
Play Overwatch
And now he plays it even more because me, Guy, and one of our friends, Julian, who's been on the channel before, play Overwatch 2 sometimes now.
Yeah,
all I'm saying, all I'm saying is, Guy, you might be the best Reaper in the world.
Dude, honestly, I might. I might be the best Reaper ever. See, funny thing about our Overwatch play sessions is that, in hero shooters, you're incentivized to pick up multiple characters so you can play different roles, and so you can flex, so you can be flexible and just like know what to play at a certain time. I don't give a fuck really about that. I just play Reaper, and he just works. It's beautiful.
Well, I think also with any of the hero shooters, you also just kind of do whatever you want and not what the team wants. Seeing how I know the tales of how in Marvel Rivals you'd always pick Jeff the Shark, and
my Jeff was goated.
Yeah, whenever you picked it up, I don't think a lot of people would be happy.
Yeah, because I'm playing him correct, and they're angry that my Jeff is better than theirs. Like, it's just that simple.
Sure.
Yeah. But I wanna
Sure.
sort of like circle back to Guy's whole thing of not sticking to an actual like genre, because I also did something very similar, and I, you know, looking at my my 6 most recent beat games, I think really illustrates that. So my most recent 6 beaten games are Kirby Air Riders, Pikmin 3 Deluxe,
Let's go, Pikmin.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Blueprints, Cave Story, and then Super Mario RPG, which I'm pretty sure are all mostly like unique genres.
You know what's also crazy about that?
What?
I'll give you my most recent 6 as well. Very, very unique. Kirby Air Riders, which as of recording I beat last night, which is Heat. Nubby's Number Factory, Deadlock, Dispatch, Pikmin 1, and then Katamari Damacy reroll.
Nice.
Okay, my most recent 6 kind of feel like a crack fever dream. So
Do tell.
the most recent one is Rhythm Heaven Fever,
Base.
Ukulele in the Impossible Lair, Mega Man 1 and 2, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Cave Stories Secret Santa, and Angry Birds.
That's
Wait,
a crazy lineup.
Wait, why Angry Birds? What?
I just wasn't having a lot of time to play some games while I was finishing up schoolwork, and I remember I was like, oh, I played Angry Birds all the time, and I kind of just wanted to pick it up again, so I just put it on my phone because it's a nice easy mobile game.
Dude, Angry Birds is Heat.
Now I will say the most recent 6 I included doesn't include the DLCs I played, because I did also play Elden Ring Night Reigns Forsaken Hollows DLC.
Yeah, I also did
and we beat the bosses from it, and then I also played the Legends ZA DLC.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, like there's some games as well on here that I didn't mention because they're either DLCs or honestly they're just games that I forgot to put on here that I beat a long time ago or I played a long time ago. Biggest example, Pokemon Unite. I never played that this year, however, I still needed to put that on my list because that is technically something I have played and beaten.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I think looking at my list, there's 2 genres that stick out to me, and it's really funny because they are very different, and that's Souls-like and visual novels.
Dude, 2 extremes right there. Explain.
Well, it's mostly just like it's due to 2 series, not even like a wide variety, but like I played a lot of the just the From Software Souls games. Like I started off this year, the first game I beat was Dark Souls 3 along with this DLC. I beat Dark Souls 1, and then I beat Night Rain when it came out along with its DLC recently. And then for visual novels, well, I had a lot of them. The ones I played the most of was I beat the entire Apollo Justice trilogy.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy.
For Ace Attorney. So for all the
Honestly,
Ace Attorney games I've played, I only have like 2 left in the main series, really. Well, not really main series, but spin-offs. I just have the Edgeworth spin-off left. And then the 3DS exclusive Professor Layton crossover. Other than that, I played literally every single Ace Attorney game.
Yeah, honestly,
sick.
my year could also be kind of described like that because I beat the Phoenix Wright trilogy for the first time this year, so I am officially part of the Ace Attorney Club, which is a great club to be in. I played I played through all 3 Frog Detective games.
Yeah, Frog Detective.
Let's go.
I played this really cute visual novel called Coffee Talk, which I would heavily recommend. It's really good. And then I have also played I also played AI the Somnium Files, which I mentioned in our Game of the Year video because that game
Somnium Files.
It's so good.
You know what's funny about that, Connor? I
What?
also played a Somnium Files game this year.
True.
More so,
That is true.
the new spin-off title, No Sleep for Kaname Date.
Nice. But yeah, I've also kind of been. I haven't been as heavy on FromSoft games this year, or like Souls-like games this year. I did beat Dark Souls 1 remastered this year. That was a good experience.
It's kind of funny. I think we kind of just did the same thing, just in reverse. I started off my year with Dark Souls 3, and then I played Dark Souls 1 later. You started off with Dark Souls 1. Now you're finishing off the year with Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, I am currently playing through Dark Souls 3, and it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it.
And then you have
But
me in the in between who played Dark Souls 2 not too long ago, and I still haven't beaten that game because Scholar of the First Sin is rubbish.
Maybe you're rubbish.
rubbish.
No.
Maybe someone's
Continue,
just
Connor,
bad
I'm
at Souls titles.
Bro, he's
True.
turning British. He unironically said rubbish. That's crazy.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah.
ever say that about me again. Or you
Not too bad.
you don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Now you just sound
okay.
French.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Speaking of French,
I was just about to say it. I was just about to say
No,
it.
that's why I said it. I felt like it was a good transition point.
Oh my god! Yeah, we all
I
played
think-
this game this year.
yeah, I think we've beat around the bush enough. I think it's time to talk about Expedition 33. The most one of the most talked about games I've seen in a while.
One of the games of all time, I must say.
Yeah. But you know, we talked about it a lot in our Game of the Year video, so we're gonna keep this a little
Well, that
short.
we also had an entire episode dedicated to.
We also
to
had
it.
an entire episode. Yeah, we also have an entire
Yeah.
episode dedicated to it. But yeah, I mean, it's a really great game. I am very impressed with what they were able to do on their first attempt, and I know there's you know, they've added like new stuff to it, which I haven't played yet, but I've heard that new stuff's also really great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no. If you want to know more about our thoughts on Expedition 33, please watch our video on that. It's about an hour and 30 minutes. Please watch it. It's kind of heat. But yeah, no, Expedition 33, everyone in FetchQuest played that this year. I loved it. I would now consider it one of my favorite games of all time. Fantastic video game.
Yeah, there is one
Another
topic
game-
about it I want to discuss, but I feel like we can save that for a bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
oh, you go ahead, guy. You go ahead.
It's probably related to Expedition 33, and I was about to jump from that, so you should probably do your point first.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna ask, like, you know, what are there any like, would we say bad games that we've played this year?
Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour.
Oh my god. Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, well, also just because, like, it's not even like I completely hated playing it, but it's the fact that, like,
It's
you
$10.
have to pay to play. Yeah, the only reason I got it is because, like, I had a free $10 certificate from Best Buy. They sometimes send them out to, like, if you have a membership with them. And I was just like, it was around the same time the Switch 2 was releasing. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I can just get this for free. And then also got a dog on it.
Nice.
That's funny.
So I played it, and I do think it would be nice if like it was free so more people could actually enjoy it, because it does have some nice features and does really get into the nitty-gritty of how the Switch 2 works. But a lot of people aren't going to know that, because why the fuck would you pay $10 for something that isn't even as fun as Wii Sports, which was a pack-in title?
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Nintendo is just terrible when it comes into pack-in titles because of their mindset. Because remember, Reggie Fils-Aimé, the previous president of Nintendo, had a story about how he was like fighting tooth and nail to get Wii Sports as like a pack-in title for the Wii, but Nintendo, like the like the people in Japan were like being really stubborn about it because they're like, no, our developers spent time developing this game. It needs to be sold separately and stuff. He was like, just put it with the console. You will sell a gajillion consoles if you bundle it with it. And he was right. They sold a gajillion consoles.
He was just a smart businessman. He was charismatic, and he also was just a good businessman. Like, it's just that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird since we don't have Reggie anymore because like we had Doug Bowser, but I think if I remember correctly, there is another swap incoming. Like Doug Bowser won't be the president anymore in Nintendo America.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yes, on the topic of bad games, I'm not even gonna like. I don't even know if I should really count this really, because it's technically not out, but I'm gonna say Deadlock currently is kind of not the greatest.
Yeah, what's
and no, I'm
Deadlock
not saying
again?
Overwatch 2. I'm not saying Overwatch 2. I have too much fun as Reaper, okay?
Oh, that's the Valve hero shooter, isn't it?
Yes.
These hero shooters are bad, except my hero shooter. Mine is
Except my
precious and
hero
deserves to
shooter.
be nurtured like a small little baby.
True.
My thing with Deadlock, I don't even think it's like poor. It kind of poor execution right now. I just think it's too mechanically deep, if that makes sense. Like, it just seems like they add mechanics just for the sake of it, and they don't really do much, or they're never used, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Like, and it's cool because like it's a MOBA hero shooter, and like the idea is that like you have to make builds out of your heroes. So every hero has their own abilities that you have to level up, and you get to choose which ones to level up first or which ones to spec into, which I think is really cool. My thing though is that there's just so many little mechanics that are just barely used in that game or not fleshed out enough to, like, I would say really justify like heavy investment into learning how different build types work when you can just kind of like just play the doorman and just spec into cooldown and just keep firing his bells. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's kind of brain dead right now, but I'm also hesitant to say like fully if I would consider it a quote unquote bad game, because honestly, like, it's still in beta. It's meant to be in beta. Like, they haven't fully released it, so I'm just kind of iffy on my choice there.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say like a beta, you shouldn't have as high expectations for it.
How dare you bully small indie developer Valve?
Small indie developer Valve, the people who guys. Imagine a world where they own a monopoly over the PC gaming market or anything. No, not like small team Valve. No.
They're a small
real, with all
indie
the
team.
debate around Valve's monopoly, I will just say is like they're one of the few companies where I'm like, I don't mind that they're a monopoly, just because the other companies keep shooting themselves in the foot. It's not even like they're trying all that hard. It's more so just like they're just a better service than the other ones.
Yeah, that's big true.
The
Like,
only
imagine
thing I
if
use
like
the Epic Game Store is for like the games they keep making free like every other day.
yeah, because like
That is
imagine if imagine if like Microsoft or something had Steam, like full control of Steam.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Yeah, especially
get-
after the Game Pass changes.
I was gonna say, if to get the 90% off, you have to already have Game Pass Ultimate.
Lordy.
That sounds like something they would do, unironically.
Yeah.
That is something they do. I just realized that is something they do. They sometimes release games for free, only if you have Xbox Gold though. I remember that. That was so evil.
Courage.
Yeah, just in general, I feel like every year I see like less and less reason for people to play on like just the Xbox series of consoles.
Yeah, because they just
no, it is
they're
kinda
so
getting to the point.
expensive now, especially with like Game Pass and stuff like that, and they just don't have that many like games. I'm like, yeah, I'd play that.
Well, also like all the games they do have, it's like literally you can find everywhere else.
Yeah.
They don't have like a single exclusive. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure like Halo came to like PlayStation recently.
That is true. It did.
Yeah, it's just like
Imagine if Kratos was on an Xbox.
that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Imagine if Kratos was brought back to Fortnite. That'd be amazing.
That'd also be really amazing.
That'd be so awesome. I did play a lot of Fortnite this year. Now thinking about it, I think this chapter in particular for 2025 was absolutely amazing. Like I loved every season.
Yeah, I wish I'd had time to play more, because I did have a lot of fun every time we played.
Oh, it was so much fun, dude. Especially the Simpsons season, dude. Oh my
The Simpsons
God.
season was hilarious.
It was so good. It didn't have that. It didn't need to go that hard, and yet it did. Like I was so satisfied with Fortnite this year. That was my biggest
Yeah.
online game. Besides Street Fighter 6, I played a lot of Street Fighter 6. I'm always just trying to get better at that game, especially
Yeah,
with like.
I mean,
all the
you had your first tournament in Street Fighter 6 this year, and actually placed pretty well.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. For those who don't know, we go to a convention yearly in the summer called GalaxyCon, and they do fighting game tournaments there as like one of their events. First time ever, I went to a local Street Fighter tournament out of 24 players, and I got second. I didn't expect to go that far. I was very impressed with myself, and I was happy with the result there. So I was glad to see the progress. I got in contact with more people in the area about who play Street Fighter, and I just got more involved with the community from that. It was a very good experience. I had a fantastic time.
Yeah,
Nice.
the people that were all very friendly as well.
Exactly. Oh, funny story. The year prior, we went to Artist Alley, which basically prints for people who make art. This person had really good Street Fighter prints. I was talking to this guy next to me who's also a Street Fighter player. He was like, "Who do you main?" I was like, "Oh, Akuma." At the time I played Akuma. I played Ken, however. And then out of nowhere, he bought me the Akuma print just cause. He was such a nice guy, fantastic person. Then the next year, as in this year, I get into the tournament. Guess who's my round one?
And it was that guy.
And it was him. Oh, dude, and it was such a good aha moment of, oh my God, it's you, dude. How are you doing? Thank you again so much. Like, dude, I can't wait to play you in Street Fighter. Like, we this is gonna be awesome. Yada yada. Yeah, no, that was such a good experience.
You gotta feel bad for him though, because imagine you buy a guy a print, and then 1 year later he beats you in round one.
Okay, dude. I kind of feel bad for everyone because, for context, we weren't able to use our controllers because all of the setups were PlayStation 5 setups. So if you were playing, if you were playing on like a hitbox, then you're kind of screwed. Thankfully, the night prior, I practiced on my Xbox controller. So, and like the controllers are similar enough, so I was able to get some practice in, like with similar controllers. So I was able to like get used to the controls very quickly. I will say though, that round one was so icky because I was having to use a PlayStation controller, dude.
Yeah.
It was evil.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, no, that's my experience with Street Fighter tournaments this year though.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. What other online games have y'all played this year? I'm curious.
I've mostly been playing Marvel Rivals recently. It's
Hero shooter that doesn't have Reaper. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
My point stands tall though. Of like, is like, oh man, Lamau, these hero shooters suck. Except my hero shooter. My hero shooter is precious and deserves to be coddled like a newborn koala.
Listen, I'm not doing that, bro. I will gladly criticize the fuck out of that game. I hate everybody who plays that fucking game, dude. I hate all of them.
Let's go,
Connor! I'm so tired of playing ranked with my friends, and then I get in like some absolute like monstrosity creature just throw my game because they felt like it, dude. I'm so tired of it.
That sounds
like,
amazing.
there are things I like about Rivals that I think they do well. They're really good about like giving back to the community because they've given out a bunch of like free currency and stuff lately for their like anniversary and Christmas events, and their like monetization system is pretty freaking good too. So like I like, but God, I
Any,
hate
yeah.
I hate the community, bro. I hate it so much. I hate it. I and I
Any mon
and it's
yeah.
and I keep playing it because my friends, I have some really good friends that I play with, and they're, really cool and chill and stuff like that, and we're just like, I mean, we're just got us by the balls at this point, man.
Well, how about I suggest a better online game, Connor?
You're
Some better
right,
ones
Fortnite.
as I'll go over what I played this year for online games. I will be honest, I don't play too many online games unless if they're ones like I'm really looking forward to. But played Elden Ring Night Rain just because, Souls fan, and like that's the whole reason I played Dark Souls 3 at the beginning of the year and then Dark Souls 1 as well. Because I saw the Nameless King in the trailer, and I was like, "Oh, I got to play the games before that, get some experience, so I can fight him in Night Rain." So that was a fun online game. It had its issues, but like for the first time they really attempted that, it was pretty fun, especially for like being an online roguelike game. You don't see those too often.
It is true. Like
the bigger online game that's taken up like all of our times in some form or fashion this year has got to be Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, heat.
Yeah, and while it has been a bit of a bumpy road, especially with the PC port being, let's just say, maybe not the most optimized, it was still a lot of fun this year. And I still remember the day it came out on release, we were all just waiting to play it, and we all hopped in and we're having a great time.
That was such a good day, dude. Oh my goodness. I had such a good time with that game. I'm glad that we all got to play it too, especially together, because like I know Brewer, you and we played through Sunbreak together, but we never played through like a base Monster Hunter game as it came out. But to be able to do that with not just you, but also with like all the FetchQuest, I also thought was just a fantastic experience. That game was just a lot of fun. Like I get it has issues, and there is a reason why I in our Game of the Year video I did put it as my personal Game of the Year, because like it may not have been the best game of that year, but it was the game for me, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that is a shame because like I think literally if just the game was more optimized and functioned properly, like it would be a lot of other people's Game of the Years as well, or like been nominated in a lot of other award shows as well. Because like I do find it fair that like to criticize the game in that fashion and to hold it to that standard, because like yeah, no, the game shouldn't release buggy and broken, because that's also taken away a lot of the goodwill people have had over the years for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, because those games are like really high quality.
Yeah, no, it's a shame, but either way, I did enjoy it. I've enjoyed all the new title updates as well, especially the most recent one with Gog Mazios, because a lot of the content of Wilds is heavily based off of 4 Ultimate, or they have a lot of callbacks to it, and a lot of the characters in Wilds now are returning ones, like Little Miss Forge from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate that would make your weapons. That's Gemma now, she's grown up. Along with Fabius and Nadia from the Ace team in 4 Ultimate, and then a lot of the monsters returning to like Gormagala and Gog Mazios now. So all I'm gonna say for the DLC, please bring back Dalamadur. That was such a fun fight.
Cater to me! Cater to me!
Cater to me more, Monster Hunter!
No, that
Monster Hunter! Give me Dalamadur and my life is yours! Give it to me!
Please, Capcom, I need this.
Please. Yeah, not only just that, but like the gameplay of that game is also just like phenomenally good. It is incredibly, it is like impressive that in my opinion, I think every single weapon in that game is incredibly fun to use, which I couldn't say about previous Monster Hunter games that I played, which I think is just really impressive. The gameplay is so good. It's only getting better as time goes on.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, no. So I'm excited to play more of that with you guys. Kind of a jump here. Just cause. I was gonna say this earlier with Expedition 33, but another game that I played this year that has Ben Starr as a leading character is Final Fantasy 16. And let me just say, I think Square Enix is currently potential, man. That is my thoughts on Final Fantasy 16. It is potential, man. This game has incredibly high highs, but like, dude, I can tell all of the production budget just wait until like the boss fights and the cutscenes, and then it's like, dude, oh my god, the idle animations for a PS5 game, by the way, the idle animations for the NPCs are just like so bland and boring, and it's like, dude, what is this mismanagement of the budget? It's insane.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I just really wanted to say that because like, I think Square Enix has the potential to make incredible video games. Some of their games are like some of my favorites. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts 2. Those are some of my favorite games ever. I think they when they hit. But modern Square Enix is also just a little bit like, dude, there used to be a fire. I don't feel it anymore. And I hate to say that. I really hate to say that.
Yeah, Square Enix has been interesting these past couple of years. Yeah, that is for sure. Hey, remember when they announced Kingdom Hearts 4? Yeah, that was a while ago now.
What do you mean? I thought there were already more than 4.
This is also true.
Yeah, that is also true.
Yeah. But this, basically, I'm just using this segment as a way to tell Connor again that he needs to play Final Fantasy VII.
What do you mean? I've got to wait for the 3rd game to come out before I can play Final Fantasy VII.
No, play the Landmark RPG. There are only 3 RPGs
You're right.
that exist. There's
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You're so right.
No. There's Final Fantasy VII, Persona 5,
Yeah.
and Expedition 33. Those are the only
Oh,
three that
you're
are
right,
I feel like the moment Guy heard that, it was the equivalent of like someone in the 1600s seeing a woman that was able to do math and just like, we must burn her at the stake.
It's that he
That is a heretic.
unironically
No way can they do that.
he's recreating the scene from the Batman where Riddler's like, no.
No, legitimately. This is kind of a terrible segue, but speaking of games where you die a lot, I think we played a lot of roguelikes this year. Do we want to go over like all the ones we played?
Let me look at which ones I played, because this was definitely a year of the
because it was also funny. I had a couple roguelikes this year that I beat on like my very first attempt, which one of them is very notable because it is a pretty difficult one.
Slay the spine.
Yeah, I think I'll list out the roguelikes I've played just in order this year from like the first ones I played to last. So the first one I played this year was Elden Ring Night Rain. Nope, no surprise there. The one I played after that would have to be Slay the Spire, which I beat on my very first try, which was crazy.
Okay, you're leaving out some important context to that, I will say.
What do you mean important context?
The context being that me and Guy were in the call helping you the whole time.
Okay, Connor, you were like kind of helping, but I was making like the majority of the decisions.
I'm just saying, me and Guy.
I was like, okay, Connor, tell me what to do, and I immediately would just follow every instruction.
I'm not saying it's that, but I'm saying you had help.
Hey, and all I'm saying is I can private star Vaders from you again, which is another roguelike we've been playing a lot.
Great transition.
Fantastic transition.
Yeah, but no, I absolutely adored Star Vaders this year. it was a roguelike I just heard some YouTuber talk about, and it looked really interesting to me, so I just snapped and bought it, and like I am so glad I did, because that is a fantastic roguelike that Connor is currently playing right now.
I knew it. I only started it just so I could you could see that and make that joke.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing right now? Boom, marked as private.
There it is. I saw it privated in real time.
Yeah, yeah. So enjoy it while it lasts, Connor, because the next time you close that game, it'll be your last.
I've already
That's
closed
crazy.
it.
Yeah, but Star Invaders is great, and it's another roguelike I beat in my first try. Though I will say that one is a lot easier doing your first try, because I think you're kind of more so intended to with how easy the first difficulty is.
So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is that you lose once your ass at video games.
That's
Yes.
no.
Totally.
Okay, just had
Okay.
just had to
Okay,
know.
but
I'm-
next roguelike that I and this one I speedran but definitely did not beat first attempt was Hades, because they kind of just shadow dropped Hades 2, and I was like, fuck, I gotta play this before it comes out.
Dude,
That's
we
funny.
love acclaimed sequels to indie games shadow dropping, just like Silk Song.
Yeah, I know that
So
was.
it wasn't a
insane.
direct shadow drop, but I get what you mean.
It
Okay.
was close to a shadow drop.
It was. There's no doubt there.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last roguelike I played was Nubby's Number Factory,
Heat.
Heat!
which is so funny because I think me and Guy just started playing it because we added a friend of ours to our Steam family, and it was on there, so we played it and then beat it as well. It's a very nice little
And
short game.
It's Heat. And it's Heat.
But yeah, I played a lot of roguelikes this year.
Yeah, I'll go next because I also played a lot of roguelikes this year. So first we start out with Slay the Spire, like at the very beginning of the year. Very good game.
Yeah, Connor, but
Which-
didn't Guy
it
help
also-
you with that one a bunch?
No,
Yeah,
No,
you gonna
I
talk
don't-
shit, Connor? I'll talk shit.
go ahead, bro. Let's see
Go
what
ahead,
else.
little bro.
Also played Enter the Gungeon, which was a lot of fun. I really like that game.
Oh yeah, I love
Especially-
Enter the Gungeon.
It's really great. I love the style. I will say, I know they're coming out with a sequel soon.
Yeah, but yeah, me and Liam have played Enter the Gungeon a bunch before this year, and yeah, we were both looking at that sequel like, huh?
Yeah, I'll let you speak on that if you want to after when
I'm
I'm
just
done with my
like-
list.
Not a big fan of the new art style they've chosen, especially because like the first couple of bosses and stuff they've shown off so far have not really been a good presentation of the game. And it looks kind of cluttered and messy. It's hard to say because we've only gotten a trailer and a couple of screenshots so far, but I love the first Enter the Gungeon. I'm not really sure about this second one, Chief. I'm gonna be real. They're gonna have to do some crazy backflips to make me say, yeah, this is awesome.
Nah, trust it's gonna
Yeah.
be Heat.
Then, as we were alluded to, I've been playing a bunch of Starvaders. An unhealthy amount of Starvaders. I have 100 hours in it.
No way.
Yeah, according to Steam Play. I will say I also did just accidentally leave it on sometimes, so it's a bit inflated, but not by much.
Nah, I'm going bull on that. There were so many times I tried to start up that game and someone was playing. That's why
Listen.
that's why I started privating the game on Steam so much.
It's crazy too because I've literally just told you, just like DM me.
I'm not
That
stopping
you
in the
wanna
middle of
play.
the run, Connor.
It
All
doesn't
I'm gonna
stop
say-
me though. I play and then I complete the run and then I close it and then I get a sync error.
But all I'm gonna say, Connor says he has a really big backlog right now, yet he keeps playing Starvaders over and over again.
I said it.
Ooh,
I said it
great point.
once.
Great.
I
point.
said it one time. Holy shit.
Great point.
Oh my god.
Look, man, all I'm gonna say, I don't think that backlog is getting any shorter if Starvaders kept is with 100
Fuck
hours.
yourself. Go fuck yourself.
O'Connor, Edgeworth is calling to you in those other Ace Attorney games that you're still
That's
not
why
beating
I'm-
right now because of your very big backlog against our Faders.
I'm gonna. I can't say that in the video. I can't say that in the video.
Connor redacted. Okay, well,
I'm gonna
what are
redact-
the other
I'm
roguelikes
gonna-
you've played?
I played Hades 2 on release day. That game was a lot of fun. I need to go back and do some more runs. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so peak. I very recommend you guys play it soon, especially if you like the first one, because it really
What
is
if I
just the
didn't
first
like the
one,
first one?
but better. But then you're probably not gonna like the second one.
Sounds like it sucks.
Whatever, dude. You do you, bro. You do you.
You sound like Mr.
and the-
Boss in the Smiling Friends episode, being like, "That's okay, man. Your decision. You do you."
This is a little version of me, Alan. I want you to have it.
I don't want this.
Speaking of this year, we played Gwimbly 64.
Wait, I'm not done.
Wasn't
I'm
that
not
amazing?
done.
That was
Okay.
amazing.
Last roguelike I played was Blueprints, but we have an entire video on that. So if you want to know my thoughts on Blueprints, then you can go check that out.
Awesome.
Sick. Yeah, I honestly, every single roguelike that was just mentioned, I have played, or you guys have played more roguelikes than I have, but there's nothing I can really add to this because it was already said, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't always have to. You don't always have to be the one guy to be like, I'm the only one who played this game. Even though I do really want to play Hades too.
You are the one guy though. Your name is literally Guy.
Shut up!
Speaking of which, guys, I played Final Fight Guy this year.
Nice.
That is an actual game, by the way. Like, one of the characters' name is also Guy, so hooray
Guy,
for
you're
Guy.
I didn't know Guy was in a video game. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy.
No, that's
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. That reminds me of the conversation me and you had earlier, Brewer, or yesterday, Brewer, when I found an item in Dark Souls 3 called Logan's Scroll.
Yeah, no, I was literally just in Dark Souls 3. They were torturing me for centuries, but it was worth it, so I could be in the credits.
Let's go.
That's kind of neat, though.
But I think we're getting to that point where it's about time we start wrapping up.
Well, I was wanting to say, how about we? I want us to go over like every single game, like not say a lot about them, but go on our list real quick that we compiled, and just name off every single game we played this year.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I will be
that's gonna
happy
be
to start while you guys get ready.
You do.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I can start if we need to.
Okay. Here,
Alright.
Here, do you want to go back and forth, for just one of us reads out the whole list and then the next one reads out whole list?
I say we just do that. I'll go
Okay.
first. I will also say for some of these games, I had remembered I'd played them like a few years ago and added them after. But to start my list, we have Resident Evil 2, Slay the Spire, Have a Nice Death, Sonic Mania, Outer Wilds, Henry Stickmin Collection, The Plucky Squire, V, 6 Vs, which is a platformer game, a really fun platformer game. Mario Kart 7, Frog Detective 1, Plants vs. Zombies, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Monster Hunter Wilds, Yokai Watch, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Frog Detective 2, The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, Frog Detective 3, Coffee Talk, Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy, Helltaker, Donkey Kong Country, Dark Souls Remastered, Super Metroid, Cuphead and its DLC, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Ender Magnolia, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, Super Mario Bros. Original, Donkey Kong Original, Mario Party 3, AI The Somnium Files, Rayman Legends, Bug Snacks, Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus, Mario Kart World, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. 2, Deltarune, Chapters 3 and 4, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Lego Dimensions, Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Enter the Gungeon, A Short Hike, Part-Time UFO, Mario Party 2, Metaphor Refantasio, Metroid Zero Mission, Donkey Kong Bonanza, the Kirby 64, Mega Man 3, Ghost of Tsushima, Kirby Triple Deluxe, The Rogue Prince of Persia, WarioWare Gold, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake, Sword of the Sea, Viewfinder, Rhythm Heaven, DS, Hollow Knight Silksong, Star Invaders, Pokemon Platinum, Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, Shantae Risky's Revenge, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Party 9, Yoshi's New Island, Clair Obscure Expedition 33, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Tomodachi Life, Hades 2, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Metroid Fusion, Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario RPG Cave Story Blueprints, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and Kirby Air Raiders. Oh,
Dude, how many
Awesome.
games was that?
I don't know. It was I played a lot this year.
Okay. Well, I'll start on to mine. I think I remember which ones I played from previous years and just remember because we use like an IGN playlist app to track most of this. So some games on here I did play from previous years and I added them, but I'm going to try to not include those if I can remember when I'm reading this off real quickly. Okay, so Dark Souls 3 and it's all of its DLCs, Mom Hid My Game, Donut County, Florence, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Fall of the Foot Clan, Jisei, Minute, The King of Fighters R2, Ikaruga, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, Monster Hunter Wilds, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, Minecraft, Orbo's Odyssey, Dark Souls, and the Dark Souls DLC Artorias of the Abyss, Final Fight, Doom Eternal, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Metaphor Refantasio, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Crystal version, The Simpsons The Arcade Game, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Country, Elden Ring Night Rain, Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, Retro City Rampage DX, Cave Story, Cuphead The Delicious Last Course the DLC. I played the original game a couple years ago, but I finally played the DLC now. Shovel Knight Showdown, Pokemon Quest, Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, Doom 2, Mega Man 2, the Game Boy version specifically, Metroid Zero Mission, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Blade Strangers, MacBat 64, Journey of a Nice Chap, No Sleep for Konami Date from I the Somnium Files, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, Outside a Bag of Milk, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Plants vs. Zombies, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, Pokemon Rumble Blast, Celeste the original Pico version, Titanfall 2, Slay the Spire, Pokemon Ultra Moon version, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, Star Invaders, Hades, Clair Obscure Expedition 33, Luigi's Mansion 3, The Last Blade Beyond the Destiny, Pokemon Legends ZA, Paranormal Site, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, The Witch's House MV, Dragon's Lair, which I beat on an original arcade cabinet, Once Upon a Katamari, Resident Evil 2, A Pikmin, Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, Tomodachi Life, Nubby's Number Factory, Rhythm Heaven DS, Kirby's Air Riders, Dispatch, Pokemon Go, which I'm technically saying I beat because I got to level 50 this year, Angry Birds, Cave Stories, Secret Santa, Pokemon Legends EA Mega Dimension, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers the Sky, Mega Man 2, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, Elden Ring Night Rain DLC, Rhythm Heaven Fever, and I don't know if I mentioned this one so far. I forget if I mentioned Cave Story as well. So yeah,
Nice.
I think that's all of them.
I might be the most fake gamer here.
All right, well, read out that list. We only got so much time left.
I know. All right, so starts off. Let's do this. I played Expedition 33, The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Portal 1, Portal 2, Celeste, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Slay the Spire, A Short Hike, Monster Hunter Wilds, Mario Kart World, Crash Bandicoot 4, Final Fantasy 16, Rhythm Heaven, Megamix, Helltaker, Night Rain. I played Hollow Knight Silksong. I played Katamari Damacy. I played some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I played Overwatch 2. I played Ultimate Chicken Horse, Fortnite. And there's one more. Oh my god, I played Garten of Banban. And Kirby Air Ride. and Nubby's Number Factory with Deadlock, Dispatch, and Pikmin 1, and the Final Fantasy 16 DLCs. And that is it for me.
Wow.
Nice.
No, me and Connor were firing off machine guns. It's crazy.
Honestly,
Yes.
bro.
I'm currently playing through Silent Hill 2 and Final Fantasy 6.
Crazy.
Nice.
I think I
I'm
forgot to
playing
mention this
Dark
one
Souls.
because it was a recent one. I did also play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky,
Yeah.
Sick.
which is absolutely peak.
That's what I like to hear.
I think with that though, yeah, we played a lot of games this year. Personally, for me, a fair amount of the games on my list, some of them were games that I didn't beat when I was younger, but I went back to and finally beat them this year. So this is the year
Nice.
I got my revenge on them in some way.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. That's what I
But
like to hear.
yeah, but with that, I think that's about all we've got for this video.
Thank you guys again for a fantastic year of gaming. You guys have helped us a lot. Thank you again for watching our videos. It's been fantastic. Yeah. With that being said, we've been FetchQuest. Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe and comment what games you beat this year or what games you're excited for in 2026. But with that, we have been FetchQuest. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you for watching,
Bye.
everybody.